Today, our world is younger than it has ever been. Achieving the Sustainable Development Goals by 2030 will be a dream rather than a reality without the full and effective participation of young people. Their contribution and their leadership are not only significant for our future, they are necessary. Young people are ready to step up and take action to transform their communities and our world. But we must guarantee their empowerment and support to fulfill their fullest potential. And education is key to ensuring this. However, today in our world, 262 million children and young people aged 6 to 17 are out of school. This is far worse for young people living in conflict-affected areas and especially for young women and girls. Transforming education highlights these efforts to make education more inclusive and more accessible for all young people. Education for young people goes beyond classrooms. Young people need to be empowered through inclusive education, including non-formal and informal education. This includes ensuring they have access to comprehensive sexuality education, education on climate change, education on peace and security, and education on civic and political participation. Ensuring quality education for all young people is not only the responsibility of governments, it's also a responsibility for everyone. So let us dedicate more time, more resources, more support, and more commitment to young people.
Hello delegates, we are in UAE Model United Nations program. And this is Abu Dhabi. We are conducting 2019 December chapter, and it's really a privilege to be here.
UAE, chapter 2019, Indian Abroad Model United Nations.
And Mr. Sandeep is representing IP team. Thank you, Mr. Sandeep.
Model United Nations programs that empower today's students to be tomorrow's leaders. We live in a changing world and we face global challenges. And it's more important than ever that students learn to lead. I believe that Model United Nations is the single best activity for training today's students to be tomorrow's leaders. At the virtual Model United Nations Institute, we teach students how to lead. We teach them about global challenges. We help them step into the shoes of world leaders and ask them, what would they do to solve those challenges? We teach them skills in public speaking, negotiation, communication, teamwork, and leadership. We help them meet other students from around the country and around the world and get them to work together and collaborate in a completely virtual environment. We offer programs for high school, middle school, and elementary school students with any range to see you at the virtual Model United Nations.
The importance of the Model UN or the Model United Nations is helping us realize what current events are going on in the world. For instance, ISIS in the Middle East, or Ebola in West Africa, or women's rights in Saudi Arabia.
Also, the Model United Nations helps us develop our public speaking skills for future employment.
In a Model Organization of American States, Model United Nations, or Model Arab League conference, a position paper is the first thing done. They are presented to the committees by the delegates.
Each committee works to write resolution papers, which propose solutions to the given issues. These papers are written in coordination with other